So hope you got an idea what's happening there. Lestrade has taken Sherlock Holmes and Watson to Baskerville, and they moved into Mary Pitt House. It is where Stapleton is residing, where they find Henry and Stapleton is talking, and they are having coffee together. But Henry is very sad, and whereas Stapleton is very much happy. And Sherlock Holmes, Watson, and Lestrade hide behind the rock to see what is happening there. So they were hiding behind the rock, how it is, how the things are moving on, how he is planned to kill Henry. Then suddenly they heard the sound of the coming of the huge fearful dog. So all of them, Sherlock Holmes, Watson, and Lestrade, all of them were afraid. They don't know what to do because that dog is such a fearful creature. They haven't seen such a dog before. It is so much fearful figure. So they can't do anything. They all just like they all are get afraid, and we could find a kind of terror in their eyes. They are get frozen. They don't know what to do because the dog is such a fearful creature. Then what did the dog do? The dog ignored three men and ran towards Sir Henry. So the huge black dog is rushing towards Sir Henry on that dark, foggy night. Then what the Holmes and Watson respond when the dog is attacking Sir Henry? How did Holmes and Watson respond when the dog is attacking Henry? They fired it. Holmes and Sherlock Holmes fired the dog. Yes, they fired the dog and escaped Sir Henry. Sir Henry is also very much afraid by seeing this dreadful dog. And later, it is clear that the killer was Stapleton. Stapleton's wife has said it is him who planned to kill Henry. And finally, our Sherlock Holmes and Watson go for searching whom? Stapleton. But Stapleton has died. He has fallen into the mire. I just give you a summary. What's the purpose of learning this chapter is to analyze how mystery or suspense is built in a story. So to enjoy that, you should read this story well. If I said the summary, you won't be getting the right sense. So you have to read the story well. Once again, I will give you a gist of the story. Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Watson, then Henry, Charles, Stapleton, and Lestrade. These are the main characters we have in the story. So there is a curse, there is a family curse, that is every members of the Baskerville family will be killed by a dog. It's not a normal dog, it's very fearful and huge, brutal kind of dog. So every members of the Baskerville family is killed by this dog. That is the curse for this family. And Sir Charles has died by the attack of this dog, and the next option or the next turn is whom? It's Henry. So Sherlock Holmes and Watson come to inquire about this. And finally they realized there is no supernatural power or there is no mystery working behind this. It is just the play of whom? The play of Stapleton. Stapleton is also a member of Baskerville family, but he come with a different name after to kill whom? To kill Henry and to collect all the property of Baskerville family for him. So that is his motive. For that purpose he come to Baskerville, and it is the dog that he trained. So he trained the dog to attack whom? To attack Henry. So who trained the dog to attack Henry? It is trained by Stapleton. And finally, our Sherlock Holmes found out that Stapleton is the real player behind this. And when and the Sherlock Holmes go and ask to his wife about this, and she has revealed everything, every cruel nature of whom? Stapleton. And finally, what happened? Yes, our Sherlock Holmes go for searching Stapleton, but he died falling into the mire. Here ends the story. So please go through the story, then only you will get how the author Conan Doyle tried to build mystery and suspense through his work. There are a lot of fans for Sherlock Holmes. Why? Because it's so thrilling if you read the story in the right way. Please try to read the story, and if you have any doubt, please ask me. Thank you.